Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day. Thank you so much for coming back and visiting my channel. This video is a little different. I just decided to have a little chat with everyone. I am in my office and I don't have any side tables because if you've seen my first or second video, I am in the process of redecorating. But we're gonna work with it. Just a let's chat video versus a clean with me, cook with me. I did just want to take a moment and just speak with you. I've actually been doing a little writing in my journal, and I did want to share 5 ways to stay motivated. So first and foremost, reminding yourself daily what you are working towards and why. This is very important. If you do not keep your why in mind, you are going to lose that motivation. It's not going to stick with you because what's going to happen is going to become a routine with no meaning. So you're going to be getting up every day working towards something that you don't believe in it. So you have to get up every day with your why in mind, knowing what got you out of bed that day. What do you want to accomplish that day? What are you going to do that day to help you to reach your weekly goal or your monthly goal? You have to remember your why. Secondly, reward yourself. So before quarantine, let me make that clear. I had a system in mind that I wanted to do, and I was slowly working towards it. So my system was indulging in a want once a month. So versus just going out and shopping online and just buying stuff, things that we both know you do not need, I would reward myself with a want once a month. So that kind of motivated me and kept me going, knowing, towards the end of the month, I would be able to make a purchase that I wanted. So I think that is definitely a good system to implement when it comes to rewarding yourself. However it is, whether it's buying yourself dinner, having a relaxing night where you have a nice dinner, you enjoy a bottle of wine, a nice bubble bath, a movie with your spouse, whatever the reward is, definitely reward yourself. Definitely reward yourself. Number 3, and this one should have been number 1. I do apologize, but constant prayer. Make time to sit and talk to God. I try and make it a habit to pray every morning and night. I definitely understand you may be extremely busy. You may not have time to pray throughout the day, but I personally try and make time to pray every morning and night. I'm saying try because I pray in the morning, not so much at night all of the time, but I definitely feel that it's very important just for you to sit and just have a conversation with God. That definitely helps to keep me grounded and show my appreciation and making sure that my faith stays strengthened. So definitely make time to sit and have a conversation with God. Number 4, ward off negative energy and distractions. So I recently spoke on this. It's very important that you protect your peace and that you protect your energy. It's very important that you rid your space of people who no longer benefit you. They no longer serve your purpose. It's very important that you just protect yourself from negative energy, stay free from distractions. Make sure you are focusing on your focus. I love to say that, focus on your focus. Don't let anyone knock you off of what you are working towards. And I'll read you what I wrote here for this passage. It's very easy for some to become discouraged when people are constantly talking down on them or telling them what they can't do. Don't let this be you. Keep them squares out your circle. Do y'all remember that song? Take me back. If the people you surround yourself with are not on the same wave as you, get rid of them. May sound harsh. I think the first, way I said it was better, but either way, you get the point. You have to make sure the people you are surrounding yourself with are on the same path as you. They are on the same wave as you. They don't have to necessarily want the exact same thing, but you don't want to surround yourself with people that are on a completely different journey. So say that, you are working to be an entrepreneur, you're taking these classes, you're going to these seminars, you have a mentor, you're working extremely hard to be the best version of you, so that when you are put on that forefront, your audience and your customers and everyone that's viewing you, they're seeing what you want them to see. Now, if you're hanging with people who work, go to work a regular 9 to 5, that's what they want to do for the rest of their lives. They're okay with, making a set amount of money and clocking in, clocking out, partying every weekend, turning up, things like that. I would suggest not, hanging with that type of person, just for the fact you're on two different paths. You want to surround yourself with people who you can benefit from and they can benefit from you. So when it comes to personal relationships, a lot of the time people are like, well, what can you bring to the table? Or I want to be with someone who can bring something to the table. That should be with every relationship. Not just your spouse, not just the person that you're trying to be with on an intimate level, but any encounter, any relationship, that should be your mindset. How can you benefit me? How can I benefit you? What can we do for each other? So never feel bad about ridding yourself of people who no longer serve you or never served you any purpose in the first place. They were just there taking up space. Never feel bad for ridding yourself of those type of people. So for number 4, that was warding off negative energy as well as distractions. Stay grounded, tunnel vision, stay focused. And number 5, be realistic. And this one was very important to me, being realistic. So when setting goals and expectations, be sure to consider other obligations you may have. Make sure the time frame you've given yourself to obtain a goal is realistic with minimum stress involved. So it's very important for us to set goals and expectations, things we expect from ourselves as well as those in our circle. This is very important. But it's also very important that we are not hard on ourselves and that we keep in mind that we are only human and life is happening for all of us double time right now. So when you are setting your goals and setting expectations, be realistic with yourself. And when I say be realistic, I don't want you to think of it as limiting yourself or saying, I can't do this, I can't do that. I don't want you to look at it in that way. I just want you to understand that life is happening. For me, my motto is mom first. So no matter what I'm working towards, no matter what I have going on, I have to remember that I am a mother first. When I chose to have children, I chose to take on that responsibility, and they are number one. So no matter what I have going on, If they need something from me, they need my attention, then everything else gets put on hold. So you have to keep your other responsibilities and, you know, priorities and things in mind when you are setting goals and expectations for yourself and those around you. We all have things going on. We all have responsibilities. We all have priorities, and you may not be someone's top priority, and they may not be your top priority. So you have to keep these things in mind when you are setting goals and expectations on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and yearly basis. Just be real with yourself. It's not about anyone else. Just make sure that you are real with you first. So these are just 5 quick ways that I came up with just to stay motivated, things just to keep in mind. Remind yourself daily of your why. Reward yourself. Constant prayer, that should have been number 1. Ward off negative energy and distractions, and be realistic. Please be realistic. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope this information was valuable to you. I know it is to me. I have probably like 5 journals for 5 totally different things I'm working on. And this one, Choose Happy, I know it's backwards, but Choose Happy, I normally write in this quite often. It's almost full, but definitely thank you for tuning in, and I hope these 5 ways to stay motivated will definitely be of help to you. Have a great day, you guys.